Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mitchell. Hey, in today's video, I want to talk about Doc Love's #2 rule. You never try to keep someone who doesn't want to keep you. So if you know who Doc Love is, or who Doc Love isn't, he's basically the guy that taught like everybody how women operate, like at the most like understanding level. So I've actually got his book on audiobook. Awesome book. I recommend everybody go out and read it. If you haven't, you can get it for like $100. But that's going to be the video right here, is going to be never try to keep someone who doesn't want to keep you. So this really comes down to having a level of self-respect for yourself, okay? So in the case of, if you get like broken up with, for example, the most self-loving and self-respecting thing you can do for yourself and for that person is to walk away and never look back. Meaning, if they told you they don't want to be with you anymore, the most self-respecting and self-loving thing you can do is to walk away, leave them alone, and go out and find somebody else over time, once you've healed, if you were the one broken up with, that wants to be with you, okay? So other areas could be if you're reaching out to a girl for the first time and you send her a text asking her to go out and she ignores you, or she gives you a response that isn't like, yes, I'll go out with you. Well then, hey, she doesn't want to be with you. Leave that girl alone. Walk away from that girl. Let her come back to you in the future if she changes her mind. But if you reach out to a girl that you thought was interested in you and it turns out that she doesn't want to go on a date with you, well, that means that she's not interested enough to go out on a date with you. One thing I've noticed that men do, and myself included, I think we all do this, is we will tend to think that a woman's interest in us is much higher than what it really is, okay? And I think this is because men, we naturally project our level of like interest on a woman, like it's very apparent we like you, okay? I don't know how to explain it better than that. I know we naturally think a girl's interest in us is much higher. So just know that if you are gonna start dating women, well, I mean, if you're dating women, you're gonna get told no way more than you're going to get told yes, okay? And so don't let the amount of no's that you're going to get. So if you talk to like 100 girls, you might get like 10 phone numbers. Out of those 10 phone numbers that go out on a date with you, or talk to 100 girls, then you might have 10 girls that go on a date with you. Well, you might have 2 or 3 of them that like want to hook up with you eventually and possibly be in a relationship with you. So as you can see, the numbers really aren't in your favor, and I'm only telling you that right now is because from someone who goes out and is trying to date, does date, and talks to multiple women, gets rejected by women, it hurts. But it doesn't hurt like it doesn't hurt like you think. So I shouldn't have worded it that way. The more you do it, the less you start caring if a girl wants to see you or not. That's just because you're building up the tolerance. We're like, all right, well, I got this girl's phone number, and yeah, I'll reach out to her in a couple of days whenever I get around to it. And if she wants to hang out, cool. If she doesn't, yeah, whatever. I kind of expected that. That's where you really need to be, right? That level of like indifference right there that I try to teach men. Like, it's cool if you want to hang out. It's cool if you're not. That's where we want to be. Because then if you're indifferent about hanging out with this girl or not, you're going to project a level of confidence that most men just don't have. Most men come across as weak, needy, and insecure, and that's just because of their behavior. They don't watch videos like mine or like Coach Corey Wayne or Doc Love. They don't read Doc Love stuff. Like, they don't educate themselves about how relationships and dating work. So most men are going to over pursue a woman, and they're basically going to be in the woman's role. Women are naturally going to pursue you. Right? If a girl likes you, she's going to make it easy. She's going to pursue you. I'm not going to get into why into this video because we're talking about not wanting to be with somebody that doesn't want to be with you. But just know, if you watch, I mean, you can go watch any one of my videos. I'm pretty sure I talk about this. It's just simple with the way they get love when they're younger. So let's go back to that. All right. So we know then that if you text a girl and you don't hear from her, don't ever text her again. If you go out on a date with the girl, maybe you go out on a date, 2 dates, 3 dates, and then all of a sudden she starts making it difficult to see her. Maybe she starts canceling dates on you. So if you get a girl at any point in time that cancels a date and doesn't reschedule it with a very specific day and time, or I mean, it doesn't have to be like a time, but if she's like, hey, I can't do Friday, but I need to reschedule it to maybe Tuesday of next week, is that cool? Then in that case, because she's giving you a specific day, she still wants to see you because she's going out of her way to find a day to when she can see you. But if you get a girl that hits you with like a maybe date or if she cancels a date and does not reschedule, that is a woman that is losing interest in you and she's not making you a priority, and maybe she's got better things to do or she just doesn't want to see you. So in that case, if she cancels a date and she doesn't reschedule, or she hits you with the maybe date, you want to use what's called the takeaway close on a girl like this. So then you would just say, hey, you know what? Let's just get together some other time when you know your schedule. Reach out to me. Reach out to me then, and that's it. So you're telling her basically, hey, I'm pulling the offer away from you, and then I want you to text me in the future when you want to see me. And then you're going to give the girl a choice. Either, oh my gosh, I do want to see you, and she'll come back, or she's going to flake out and you'll probably never hear from her again. And either way, you're going to win in this situation, okay? Because if this girl doesn't want to see you, now you don't have to invest time, money, and energy into a girl that doesn't want to see you. We want to hang out with girls that are like, hell yeah, I want to see you. Now, if she does come back around, well, you got to understand in this case, if she tried to, maybe she was testing you to see if you would stand up for yourself or not. Because women do this stuff all the time. We never really know. But if she comes back around and she's like, oh, hey, you know what, I do want to see you. Can we do this day? She's choosing to come and see you, which means that this girl wants to see you. Like, she's choosing to see you. So that date should be much more fun than it would have been if she would have been like, yeah, you know what, yeah, I'll go and hang out with you. All right, so in that case, then, the takeaway close is going to be used for a girl that's going to hit you with the maybe date, or if she cancels your plans, okay? So use the takeaway in one of those two situations. But if you're going to reach out to a girl for the first time, so I've sent this, so I got a girl's number recently, and I sent her a video message basically just asking her to hang out as the first text message, and I haven't heard back from her. That's very normal, bro. You should expect that. So if that happens to you, you do not reach out to this girl at any point in time ever again, okay? Basically, just you're either going to wait, delete her number, or just move on with your life. Other situations about never try to keep someone. So there was a girl that I was talking to that I made it very clear. I'm like, hey, what you just said right there kind of confused me, but I want to make sure we're on the same page here. I'm not interested in being just friends. I want to get to know you on a deeper level and more than friends, and that's why I'm asking you to hang out in the first place, and I just want to see where this goes, like, naturally. We don't know each other. I'm not looking to rush into anything. I said, so if we're on the same page, that's why I want to get together. And she was like, and she tried to send me a video message, and I guess it ended up like not working because she like called my phone on accident. And I was like, hey, if you were trying to FaceTime me, here's my phone number. And she ended up texting me saying, like, I tried to send you a message, didn't work. She goes, what I was trying to say was like, yeah, I want to see you in person. Now, so this girl agreed to wanting to see me in person after I made it very clear, homie, I'm not interested in just being your friend. I want to get to know you on a romantic level, and I just want to see where things go. So in that case, then, she agreed to wanting to meet up in person. That's good, bro, because this girl right here gave me all the buying signals. Like, you could feel that connection. So that's why I was like, great, we're on the same page. And so I told her then, I said, okay, well, listen, because we were chatting back and forth for like a day and a half, and you don't want to get stuck up dating these people. So I am trying, so what I did is I vetted this girl. I want to see if your words match your actions. So I told her, hey, reach out to me in the future when you know your schedule and let's plan a time to get together. I would love to see you in person. Cool, question mark. She goes, sounds great. And it's been 2 weeks now since I've heard from her. So, as you can see, I'm not chasing her because I don't want to be with somebody that doesn't want to be with me. And so in that case, yeah, she might have said that she wanted to meet me in person, go on a date, and see where this goes. But her actions say otherwise. That's why you should always judge a girl not on what she says, but what she does. So for the guys watching this, you need to understand that women do things based on how they feel in this moment. Okay? So if a girl tells you she loves you, and that was 4 days ago, she loved you 4 days ago. But if she's saying she hates your guts today, she hates your guts. Okay? That's just, look, and so you can't get hung up. So if you get like broken up with a girl and you're like, oh my God, well 2 weeks ago you said I was the best thing that's ever happened to you. Because I've had a girl tell me I was the best boyfriend she's ever had. But yet she still broke up with me and she ended that message with, I love you, Mitchell. Talk about a total mind fuck. But that was at that point in time. Now, it's been it's been a long time since I've heard from her. So do I know what she's feeling now? No, of course not. And you're never going to know. But in this situation, and what I'm trying to say here is don't be that guy. This is embarrassing. Don't sit here and say like, "Oh, you're breaking up with me, but 2 weeks ago you told me you loved me." Yeah, 2 weeks ago, man, she did, but she doesn't now. And you need to accept that, okay? You need to accept reality for what it is and not for what you want it to be. So, now that you know that women do things based on how they feel in the moment, it's going to help you understand when she tells you something. Okay, you have to understand that that's what she feels in the moment. That's why I say watch a woman, because this girl was talking about sometimes her actions did not match her behavior. And I used to call her out for that shit all the time. All the time, bro. And it got to a point where I was like, literally, this is how I trust people, and you're literally choosing to tell me one thing and then do something else. Like, makes no sense. All right? So right there, guys, that's going to be the video. I just give you, never keep someone who doesn't want to keep you. Hopefully this will help you understand that if you're talking to a girl right now who's being flaky or isn't agreeing on dates or whatnot, that seriously, man, you need to move on and let her come to you at a later time if that's what she wants to do. There's so many different girls out there that will want to be with you. It's going to be up to you, big dog, to go out there and find them. There will be girls that will want to hang out with you. So if you're in a situation with a girl that's kind of like blowing you off, bro, walk away. I'm literally teaching you this or telling you this to kind of help you so you don't make the same mistakes that I have made in the past and that so many other guys in this world have made. So with that being said, guys, if you see my new book is now available. So if you're a guy that's interested in learning how to get better at dating and maintain long-term relationships with the love of your life, click the link down below in the description. You're going to see a video on the next page that's going to explain how this book is going to help you in dating and relationships. And then if you see a link down below for my coaching, that means my coaching slots are finally available for you. I've got the time now, and I help men, but women as well, with personal development, mindset, confidence, basically living in abundance, and then life mastery. So that could be anything personal, relationships, or life-wise, and then career and business, since I work for myself as well. So with that being said, guys, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe so other dudes like this can get this message and fucking help them. And I'll see you guys next time.